Hello, this is Johnny. I want to go over and also finish testing the Neo Geo CD. Uh, I didn't create a unique background. I'm using the same background I use for Neo Geo, the original one. But this is a full set, but it's not going to be 118 because I find out there's a lot of them is a duplicate. Okay, so I will be removing them as we speak, and I have a list of stuff that I've been testing and which one worked, which one did not work, and all that stuff. So uh, Neo Geo CD apparently is another sheet. Apparently it gave me a lot of issue, and we're gonna go through it. And I think after I remove everything, it's gonna be 109, but 9 of them is gonna be like very similar, just different region. Like in a different region, they have let's just go down the list, and then we're going. It's gonna be a different region, and because of that reason, some of them will be removed because they're identical game or they have some differences. Those are the one that the 9 of them I'm going to keep. But the maximum, I think Neo Geo CD without any special hack is only 100. Okay, more than that is all just a different region and some different patches or hack like English translator and stuff like that. But so for example, this one, the 3 count. This 3 count is going to be deleted because there's another game just like it. Okay, and so for example, let's just demonstrate it. This one was one of the first one that wasn't working, and now it's working. Okay, and I have to give some credit to some people that helped me. Neo, he have a channel called Neo CRVA. He's the one who actually posts a lot of Neo Geo information about the news and update, because he's he's currently like always in Telegram stuff, so he's have all the cool stuff that they share with each other in community. So he shared something with me and helped me able to get at least, I think I got 118, but I think like close to 30 of the game wasn't working, and this is one of them. Okay, but this game is exactly the same as the Japanese version called the Fire Suplex. Okay, so since this is the same exact game and I don't have the English version, this one will be deleted. Okay, but as you press select, you could actually, the CD mode, you get to do all this. You could even try the NVS mode, where I don't know what is NVS mode mean, but there's a NVS mode as well. Then you're gonna press B to select the game, and they're all in pretty much Japanese. Now Neo Geo CD mostly I think is Japanese game. So, and I think most of the one I got, the Japanese version, is playable in English in America or in America, because the Asian. So this one do have some English. So it's kind of like English / Japan. You know, sometimes you will get Japan introduction, but you will have English also. See, like English subtitle right now. A while ago in the beginning it was Japanese, now it's English. So you will get quite a those kind of stuff. But this game, it look exactly the same as the one that I have. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this one. Okay. So just let you know. I'm getting beat up. Then you double click on the turbo to get out. Okay, so that one will be removed. This one originally wasn't working. It's working now. I already tested, and this one will also be removed because number 3 and number 6 are the same game. Okay, so this ADK and number 6 are the same game. Okay, and as you can see, they're same box art. So number 3 will be getting deleted as well. Okay, so just going, I know the list is 118, so you're gonna get a roughly about 9 games will be removed from my list. Then you go down to here. Now Area Fight 2 and 3 does work, but I think they have the same game at the bottom, that so it might get deleted. I'm not sure. Let me double check to see what kind of game look like. If a title say Area Fight 2, then I might keep it. But if it say something else, because there's another name for it, it's called Sonic Wing. So if it's a Sonic Wing, then and Sega CD will have some kind of cool animation spinning. Hey, that kind of gave me an idea. Maybe I could just do a video capture of that animation and then change the background to transparent, and then I could use it for my animation screen. Because I don't have no animation for Neo Geo set. See, this one is called Sonic Wing, and I already have that. Okay, so that means I don't have the Aerial 2, so I'm gonna delete those. So I'm gonna put down delete. Yeah, it's the same game, but the title is not the same, so you're probably gonna wind up getting close to 100 plus. I'm not sure it's gonna be 108 now, because I just realized that game is the same game as the other one that I have. So those two will probably get deleted because the title is not the correct title. It's actually say Sonic Wing, even though they're the exact same game. Okay, so those are, I think those two will be get deleted. So I'm going through the game, that the one that I know that wasn't working, to make sure, like, you see, I could have just videotape it using my phone and then transfer it into a computer, so then I have an animation. And that one is actually pretty cute. And then, but the problem is I have to do a lot of editing to make it work. Make sure that there's no see, this one says Sonic Wing 3. So yeah, so I will be removing those two as well. So I'm just highlighting those to let you know. So since I'm removing number 3, I'm gonna keep number 6 because it's the same game. Wait a second. This one have the wrong box on. I thought I fixed that. Yeah. Let me make sure I delete. Yeah, this is the baseball. Where's the one? Okay, this one have the correct artwork, and this one don't. So I think I need to remove this one instead, because this one I'm gonna keep. Yeah, because it's the same artwork. This one have a correct artwork. Some of them I have to create like 25 artwork because it was not there. Okay, because different region have different different ones. So I'm gonna be. I hope I don't wind up deleting both of them instead. Okay, so I'm going to delete number 6 instead. And then I'm gonna keep number 3. Okay, redoing my highlights so I don't accidentally delete the other one. Okay, all right. And then next one we're gonna go through. Bear with me. I'm going through this. It's for good for everybody, because if I don't test the one that I fixed, and then why not you later you're gonna say, Johnny, you say everything is working, it's not working. So I'm making sure that it's working, and plus you get the chance to see it. Yes, it's very time consuming because a Neo Geo Lola local, that little thing is taking forever, and then plus this. Now this one did not have it have animation, but it's just a TV. Some of them you get that, and some of them you get a pretty cool unique animation. So I might use those for, I'm gonna see which one I like the best. I like the airplane for the airplane game. I could use that for sure. So that airplane, aerial have a cool animation. Okay. So that game is working now. Originally wasn't working. Those are the one I was telling you about. I have like close to, did I say 30? If I did not say 30, it's roughly close to 30 game that wasn't working correctly. And so because I would refer to a link, I was able to get this. Now auto fighting wasn't working either. It was kind of weird. The other one worked, but this one did not work. So let's check it, make sure it worked, because I have, see, I wrote down the minus 18 mean there's in this list there's 18 game do not work. Okay, and then here on this second page 5 game do not work, and then here we have 9 game do not work. So we're gonna test those game out, make sure it work before see, I have the checklist, what work, what doesn't work, you know, in my list. So I want to make sure they all work. Now, since this is a Neo Geo CD, the game file is big, okay? So it's going to be a little bit tough to put this in Google Drive. I might have to put it into Mega Drive. Now, you know what happened to Mega Drive. In 30 days, they will delete it because I'm using it for free. It's only a 1 month free try. So you guys might want to get it as quickly as possible, because after they delete it, I have no way of hosting it again. So if you guys want to get it, check the description and get it, and then we go from there. But yes, after 1 month, once I put it out, I haven't put it out yet because I had to do a video show you guys how to add it to your list. So those people who have a Telegram version, or you guys have my version, either the arcade lover image or the fully loaded, I have to show you guys how to add it yourself into the group. Now for the full pack, the full version pack, that one I only got the Super Nintendo working because I didn't get a chance because somebody requested this, the Neo Geo pack. So I'm trying to get Neo Geo pack out there for y'all. So I might just wind up breaking it into per pack, meaning that if I got one done, I'll be posting that and you could add it to your add-on. It will be more like just an add-on. So you have to get the original image from me, either from the arcade version or the fully loaded one, and then just do add-on. And then the other console, like the fully loaded one, I will be sending you. I will have to redo the whole image because that one have a lot of changes. So if you try to add on to it, you're gonna run out of space because you're gonna have a lot of stuff that you don't need. A lot of changes because I have to rename all the ROM's name and the pictures folder and all that stuff. So it's gonna be let's go to number 14. That's the one that wasn't working and got it working. So number 14. And then number 15. Alright, I'm just going to go down the list and then let you know which one I'm deleting. I am deleting number 16 because this one have the same duplicate game. We will see it later. This one will be deleted. Okay, and number 20 going to be deleted because puzzle bubble is actually the same as bust and move. So I'm keeping the bust and move, and I'm removing the puzzle bubble because they're the same exact game. Because I tried to download it from Google search, and it's still the same exact game. They put the name together, bust and move slash puzzle bubble. So puzzle bubble will be getting deleted as well because they're the same game. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to remove number 19 as well. Okay, so go down the list. Now they're all gonna be rearranged because once the list is get deleted, I'm gonna be sorted by alphabet order. So the list will be changed real quick, and I will do a video how I did it, and so you guys could check it. I modified my list now so that it will automatically create a batch file that you could copy and paste on a batch file, and it will rename your game folder which have the box art, and also will rename your game ROM which is running CUE on Neo Geo. So Neo Geo is running a CUE. So if I was to start a game, for example, this is also the same game as the other one, but I'll go ahead and show it to you. See, it's running CUE file. So that CUE have to be pointing to the correct bin file called BIN. So if you convert it not correctly, it will not work. Some of them have to be image.img to work. Apparently the .bin will not work, and it does not support the CHD. My original image came from Raspberry Pi that support CHD, and that image did not work when I converted to BIN. It worked in Raspberry Pi, but doesn't work on here. So it was real kind of crazy. And so Neo, I'm just call him Neo. He's the one who direct me to another image called .img and .cue. So I use the CUE pointing to the IMG image so that I could get this thing to work. So I was very happy that the rest of the game that I couldn't get it working is working, but sad to say I have to remove at least 18 of them because they are just plain duplicate. Okay. because once I load the game and look at the title and play the game, I'm like, this is the exact same game. You know, now if a name is different, I might consider keeping it because I know some region game is a little bit different. But if a title came out exactly same title and same introduction, just because my say different name doesn't mean it's a different game. It's the same game. So that one is also going to be removed because I have one is located in 109. So 109 have the same game as this one. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to go down the list and I'll test this outside the video so you guys don't have to sit there watch me load each one. That will probably going to take at least 2 hours just to test every one of them. Okay. Cost, well, that one's good. This one is good. So all the game down here is going to be kept. Okay, Double Dragon, Fatal Fury, 1 and 2, 3, Special, and Fire Supply. That is the same game I was telling you about. The 3 count. So the number 1 is going to get deleted because I'm keeping this one. Okay. And the Flying Disc is actually the same game as the Wind Jam. So actually one of them need to go. So yeah, either number 29 or something. Yeah, one of those have to go. So I have to do some big cleanup to clean all this up before I give it to you. Football is fine. Now there's another one called the Pressure Go 5 Mini Soccer, and then this one is called a 5 Mini Soccer. They also is the same game, and I have it in 2 places, so they will be also get removed. Okay, and then here is the same thing. Is in some region is called this game, and some region is called Fatal Fury. So that too is the same game, and so we already have one over here, Fatal Fury over here. This one. So that game and that game is the same game. This one is the same game. Just a different title, different box art, but it's the same game. So yeah, I have to decide which one. This one is also a Fatal Fury 2 that I have. So yeah, they're probably going to wind up become only 100 game because there's a lot of, and this one is special. And that one also is over there that we just went through. So number 34 to 36, 34, 35, and 36 are all the duplicate, apparently. Now this one is called Iron Clay. There's another game that is similar to this one. So I'll be removing the other one as well. JoJo Kids also have another one called Puzzle. So one of them is going to get deleted because they're the same game. Just have different name on it. This one actually low up say JoJo Kid. The other one low up show as a puzzle. So that's the thing is they're the same game, but they do low up a little bit different. Let me see if I could press select and skip that. You only could skip the CD loading, but this part you cannot. You just have to wait. Now some of them, some other version is actually have more English to it, and some of them are just plain Japanese character and everything. See, this one actually say JoJo Kids. Later we're gonna try the other one. It's gonna actually say Puzzle. But they are the same game. It just they are a little bit different. Yeah, it's a more of a tactic type of game. Okay. All right, let's go all the way down to next page, 46. Next page start at 47. and there will be 3 games will be removed. Oh no, just 3 games need to be tested. So all this Kingdom Fighter work very nice. They all work great. They have the CD version. Kingdom Monster only have 2. There's no 1 on the CD. There's only 2. Last Blade and Last Blade 2, they have it. Last Resort, that one is a pretty fun boating. And Magical Drop is on CD. Magical Law is on CD. And this one is very Asian. It's Japanese mahjong. Unless you understand mahjong, the Asian style the true mahjong, not the puzzle type, you will not enjoy it if you don't know how to play the true mahjong, which I don't. So I'm not going to play this one. But if you understand the mahjong, the Asian style mahjong, you will have fun. This is Metal Slug 2. Mutant is excellent game, not job. And the 1975 is a pretty intense shooting game as well, 3D type. And this is driving golf. Neo Geo CD is very Japanese. It does work. You have Japanese menu. You have to Japanese character talking. You have to pick different things. It's a game that I don't go to because I don't understand it. But those people who understand it will enjoy playing those mini version type of game in here. It just have a mini version of all the different CD game in there. That I believe, if I remember correctly, I tried one time, but I didn't continue. I get bored from trying to figure out where everything is. This is an excellent game as well. This one as well. I enjoyed those games. Ninja Master. I have Ninja Combo, Ninja Commander, and Ninja Commando, and Ninja Master. And those are good games. See, this is the one I was talking about, the soccer, the Pressure Firefight. I have another one somewhere in the front, so I need to delete one of them. I need to figure out which one I'm going to delete, because I have both set out there, so I need to figure out which one is the one that I want to keep and which one have more English version to it. And this is the one that originally wasn't working and now it's working. Here's a Puzzle Bubble that I told you about. The Bus and Move is the same game. It actually load up saying the same thing, I believe. I don't know. This one say, oh, this one have issue. So definitely number 73 needs to be removed. Yeah, 73, 75, and have issue. Oh yeah, this one do not work. I can't get this one to work. This is the only game that I do not know, do I really need it? I think it's all Asian type game, like RPG type of game. And you have to pick the correct answer to play it. So I probably will not even bother to try. I tried to get it to work, but it didn't work. So I'm going to have to remove number 75. That's the only game. I do not have duplicate, but I can't get it to work. So I might still look into this one. I'm not sure. Okay, this one is fine. And then 89 is another one that had problem before. Now, Samurai Showdown, I got pretty much all of them working, and even the one called Samurai Showdown Spirit RPG, but not the English translator, because I couldn't find an English translator to download. So those of you who know or something, shoot me up in Telegram. Let me know, hey, I found one that is English translator. Let me know, because me and this other guy, we're trying to get it to work and we couldn't get it to work. I spent a couple hours doing this, changing CUE, changing the MP3 to WAV and all that stuff, and I compiled it, compressed it, changed it to the correct format, but it still will not load. And so this is, I'll show you which one I'm talking about. This one, I can't get this one to load. Okay, so just FYI. So that one will be removed, but I have a Japanese version. Where is it at? I think somewhere over here. This one. Yeah, got this one to work, okay? This one over here do not work, but that one work. Okay, that's a Japanese version. That one will be getting deleted because that one, this one will be removed. So this one is number 89. So number 89 will be getting deleted. Okay. So yeah, I have to clean this up before I could even, because they're going to take up a lot of space if I don't remove it, because CD-ROM take up a lot of space, and so we don't need stuff that is the same game and creating this space for you guys. All right, similar Sonic Wing and Sonic, those are the one that I was telling you about that I already have, and you load up, it does say Sonic instead of all the fighting. So those games will be where's my select button so I can get rid of this. So those, it takes forever. So those of you who have patience, you know, you could, you know, see, just say the same game, Sonic 2, Sonic Wing 2. All right. And that's the same game, the one we saw previously. All right, let's go ahead and finish the list, and then we are going to remove some of this game. I think some of the game down here in the back also repeated, like this one. There's another version of it. That's why I'm removing the other one. This one is the same game as this one, so this one is gonna get deleted. Okay, just so you know. And plus this one too, gonna get deleted. Okay, these two are the same game. And then this one is the last one. I believe I got it to work. Originally it wasn't working. Wow, I still do not work. Why did not work? I need to check why. So I'm gonna go and check every game that I put it in to make sure that it does work. If it doesn't, I need to fix it. So yes, just letting you know that I got most of them except two. This one and the other one called the Chris, the King of Fighter. Those are the only two. This one I do want to get it to working. The other one not really crazy about it because Asian puzzle RPG type of thing. You have to pick the right choice for the character to move for, and so I'm not sure I'm gonna even get that one to work. But yes, this is the list, and it's going to be either 100 or plus and minus, I don't know. But all the artwork has been created. As you can see, one of them was not done correctly, but that one's gonna get deleted anyway. So yeah, all the box art is here, and I guess I'll go ahead and keep mine as a animation for it. So just let you know where I'm at, and I got the Nintendo working. Just let's show you real quick. So I will not be touching any of the Neo Geo because they use the Neo Bio, the unit Bio 4. So those will work. And then Capcom, I won't touch it because we already got all of them working the way it is, and it's working fine. So I'm not touching those. Arcade, another hand, the only one I will probably go back and touch it is the one that is a beta version that doesn't play well. It's very slow. Those I have to go back and get the May 2000 or May 2003 version. Same game, but from the correct emulator, because the emulator we're using is May 2000 and May 2003. So if I use this one, it's still not going to work. So I need to delete the one I have and transfer the May 2000 version over. The same game, same name, but different version of game. Because the game that I had downloaded support Final Burnout 2016, which is what this emulator is supposed to support, but not all the game work. So those games, either I will do that. The one I already have is working. I will convert it into May 2000 or 2003, and then I will add the Golden Axe Return of Era, and then Michael Jackson 2, and then I also will add Mortal Kombat, the one that we didn't get it working before, and I want to see if Tetris will work. Okay, so I'm gonna add those back in there. And then I'm gonna go back to my phone, look at the request game that people requested that wasn't able to work, and try to put those requests into the beta playable version. So it will be called RK4, and it will be called RK4 RetroArch. Okay, so that will be a special dedicated for the request people requested. I haven't got a chance to work on the Genesis, but I do know what emulator what core is supposed to use. So let me bring that to your attention. So those of you who want to work on it could play with it. And this is the code that I find out. Now Nintendo 64 is using this one, but do not work. Okay, Corico is using blue, and Dolphy is using that, but those two I haven't tested, so I don't know. Handheld game like Game Watch using one called GW_Lipple, and then the Swarm, the Carter is using this one called MEDNAFEN. Sorry about my bad handwriting. _WS Swarm Carter, and Atari Lynx is using Handy. Atari 7800 is using Pro System. Atari 26 is using this one, Stila, and then Cap 32 for this one, and Intel Vision using called Free INT TV, and then MES using that, Game Boy using GPSW, Game Boy, and then this one, and then NES using the one called the 2000X- either 210. I did a video on that on the description, which one to use. There's about 3 of them that you could use that work well with Super NES. All right, so that's the first one I did. This one, this one, and this one, this one. Okay, all this is already converted into RetroArch. So your 6 button will start working. So I think I already did a video on Street Fighter. So those will work with 6 button. The Genesis one, I haven't done it yet. That is the one that do not support the 6 button. Okay, so all the game that originally do not load before in the past, you want to go back and test those. Those should be working now because we are using a different emulator. Okay, so those should be working. All right, and that's pretty much it that I have. Sega CD, all this is working. Everything is working. I just need to change the background and try to figure out where I'm going to distribute it, because the file itself is big, and this is the one we are looking at right now. Okay, so Turbo 16 will be underneath the group set, and the PC Engine will be located in those. Now I haven't find the animation for those, so I don't know what I'm gonna do about animation, because I'm not using the correct animation for the gameplay. I was preferring to use Bunk, but I couldn't find a good one. So I'm still working on it. Be patient. Hopefully that I could replace the one I have in the past and replace it with the one with the new hack, which I'm gonna call it HyloStick. Well, I'm not gonna change the name. HyloStick Retro, okay, which include RetroArch. All right, so thank you for your time watching. I'm just giving you a video, let you know that yes, we're not just teasing you and showing you stuff. Eventually, it will be coming out as a pack, so you guys could get it and you guys could enjoy it. Then after that, I'm going to retire from Neo Geo, because it's really taking a lot of time for me doing this. Creating box art, creating animation, make it work, and testing it, and getting the correct game set and renaming the game. Because like I say, all the game cannot have space like you see right here. If you put a space between any of this game, it will not load. So you have to rename the game so that the game will not have, you know, for example, there's no space on those. I left it uppercase because support uppercase, but there's no space between those. No special character, no parenthesis, no nothing. If you have those, it will cause error and will not work. Okay? So those are the stuff that I have to do to make this work. So just FYI. Alright, thank you for watching. Hopefully it will help. I will put another video behind this. It will not be too public. It will be only for your personal learning. So it probably might be an hour long, but it will show you how I use my formula. If you're interested in that formula, you feel like you understand it, you want to use it, let me know and I'll send you my Excel file. It's only one file, and it will do pretty much everything for you by just copy the game list and paste it, and it will automatically work. So stay tuned for that video. At the bottom of this description, click on it and it will give you more information how I do the Neo Geo CD. All right, later.